Once upon a time, in a small town named Conques, lived a town's dreamer named Belle with his father Maurice, an inventor of a lot of things. Belle was called the town's dreamer for she loves to read. She loves going to the town library to read fantasy books with her childhood friend Adam. They were really close to each other because they have something in common, and that is to read.
Psst, psst. Adam, are you there?
What time
Shh.
is?
Let's go to the library. I heard today's the delivery of new books. I wonder what I would read first.
Well, it's only 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure Monsieur Tian won't be awake by this time already. Go back to sleep.
But that's the thing. I can't sleep.
Oh, fine. We won't go to the.
I told you, I can't sleep.
Let me finish first. We won't go to the library, but I'm gonna read you a story.
Well, that sounds great.
Adam reads a story to Belle about an ogre and a beanstalk until she fell asleep. The next few hours, they woke up and rushed to the library. Little town, quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
There goes the painter with his paints like always, the same old painting that he sells. Every morning just the same, since the evening that we came to this little unique town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
Are going to the library again?
Look, there she goes, the strangest girl who's curious, inquisitive, and learns so well.
Always ask who is around, and her father's very proud, no denying she's a naughty girl, that Mel.
Bonjour. Good day. How is your family? Bonjour. Good day. When is your flight? I need 6 beds. That's too expensive.
Be more than this specular life.
Look, there she goes, the girl is so familiar. I wonder if she's far from here. With a dreamy eyes so blue, that are always stuck on books. What a pretty little curious girl is Belle.
Ooh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. She's an attractive mademoiselle.
But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, she looked so pretty and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
There must be more than this peculiar life.
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife. A very gorgeous scenery. It's a pity and a sin that sometimes she's boring.
But she really is a curious girl.
A beauty but a curious girl.
She really is a curious girl.
That Belle.
Ooh, I want to read this.
And I'll read this one.
Monsieur John, here are the books I've borrowed. They are so magical. I can't wait for the prince to marry the girl she loves. Uh, that annoying Gaston again.
Just don't mind him, Belle.
Good day, Belle, and to you, rascal.
How dare you call me such that? You don't even know what that means, you arrogant town's hero.
You.
Stop! Can you just leave us two alone?
While Maurice was busy creating a new stuff in preparation for the upcoming event for the innovators, he noticed that Belle is reading again.
How are you, my darling? Do you want me to buy your favorite croissant?
No, father, I'm still full.
Full? But you haven't eaten anything yet. You're just reading. Is that the reason why your appetite's full? Come on, Belle. You're always with your books. Why don't you learn how to use this stuff? You can be a great inventor like me someday.
I don't want to be like you. And I said, I'm full, so can you just leave it that way?
Don't talk to me that way. I am a great inventor. You should be proud of me.
That night, Belle finishes the book she was reading and decided to go to the library and ask Adam if he could accompany her. But she remembers that her father was upset with her behavior.
Adam, it's Belle. Can you walk me to the library? I just finished reading my book and I want to read the next one. Please.
I'm sorry, I can't. My mother won't allow me. Besides, does your father knows you're gonna go to the library at this time?
No, please don't tell him. And I understand that you can't come with me.
Belle, I'm sorry. I promise that I'll make it up to you tomorrow. Because I'm about to finish my book. Belle?
And just that, Belle disappeared that makes Adam worried. Little did he know that she ran away and still went to the library. She bumped into Gaston and
Ouch!
Can you watch your? Oh, Belle. Pardon. My shoe got stuck.
It's okay. Just be careful.
Thanks. Where are you going?
Belle and Gaston headed towards the library merrily. Maurice, on the other hand, still working with his new work, got worried, for he thought that Belle hadn't eaten anything yet. So he decided to bring her some croissant to her room, but finds out that she wasn't there. He quickly ran to Adam's house to ask if he saw and know where Belle is.
She was here a while ago. She's asking me if I could accompany her to the town library. But I refused her because my mother would be upset.
I understand. Thank you for the information, Adam. I just fetched her there.
You're welcome, Monsieur Maurice.
Maurice was worried with Belle, and reminisced the days when his wife was still alive. He looked up into the sky and hopelessly wished upon the brightest star, visible that night, for his daughter to have an epiphany. When he got to the library, it was already closed, so he hurriedly went home thinking that Belle would be there. He was so shocked to see a bright red rose onto their porch. He picked it up, and suddenly Belle appeared onto the doorstep. He gave this to her as a sign of peace offering. One night, Belle tried to sneak out again, but what stopped her was tiny little voices that was coming from her father's toolbox.
What? How is it possible that I can talk?
What? Oh, what is happening?
Belle nervously peeked inside the toolbox. The tools were talking and saw Belle. She picked up one of the tools and screamed.
Oh mon Dieu! What is this? Why is there fur in my arms? And my nails? They were now claws. What is happening to me? Oh my god. What am I? A beast? This can't be.
She cried all night, and the tools comforted her until she fell asleep. The next day, as she woke up and she's suddenly back to normal again, and the tools aren't speaking either, she ran into Adam's house and told what happened to her. But he didn't believe her.
So, my father gave me this rose, and the next thing I know is that his tools were talking, and I even transformed into a beast. I was so scared, but it's a good thing I'm back to normal again.
What are you saying? Maybe it's just a dream that feels like you're in a reality.
No, it's true. I turned into a beast, and tools comforted me.
You're delusional.
Fine, I get it. You don't believe me. Out of all people, you're the one who doesn't believe in me. Unbelievable. Truly.
Belle walks out. She was back to her room again and started to hear those voices again. She's back into being a beast. Here we go again.
Belle, do you have any idea why all of these are happening?
I don't know. I just received this bright red rose from my father, and eventually, all of this were happening. What if
The flower was cursed.
What? It can't be. Besides, there's no such thing as cursed. It is just fictional. That just happened in books.
No, Belle. Look, the petal falls.
I think it serves as our countdown.
What countdown? And for what?
That can't be. The event is due tomorrow, and we can't be talking there.
The next day came again, and she was back to normal. Her transition happened multiple times at night, and by day she'll be a human again.
It's my day today. I must show off what I really am, for the people to recognize me again as the town's inventor, and also to make Belle be proud of me.
Maurice didn't want the competition that made him so upset. He couldn't contain his anger, and he suddenly fell on the floor, gasping for air to breathe.
Father! Excuse-moi? Father!
Belle, is that you? Why are you like that?
I told you already, but you didn't believe me.
Belle, I'm not quite sure if I can still make it, but one thing is for sure. I am proud of you. Even if you're not delighted with me, I care for you even though you neglect me. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, ma fille.
Father, no, that is not true. I am proud of you. I am proud to be your daughter.
Maurice died on Belle's arms. The crowd were murmuring as Belle turned into being a beast again, until One woman showed up. The townspeople were wowed to the beauty of this woman. She walked straight up to Belle and Maurice while singing. Belle suddenly looked for that someone.
Rock-a-bye bell on the treetops. When the wind blows the grass. How'd you know that song? That was my mother. Mother? Why are you holding that rose?
Your time is up, ma fille. You'll forever be beast.
No!
Maybe there's a way, like a true love's kiss on books.
Kiss Adam. He's your prince.
No, it's Gaston.
Belle cried, hugging her father, and suddenly she is transforming into being a human again.
How is it possible? You can't be human again.
Her tears make it possible.
Thank you, Father. Je t'aime. Back when I was young, you were there for me. Even Mom left us, always sacrifice, gave me what I need. Wish that you're still here with Mom so we could be once complete again. Sorry, 'cause I am beauty as the bee.